Last week on Power of the Beauty Industry.
I paid because I'm walking against the store with paid for lotion, Affordhair, coloring. Where's the product? Funny that you ask. I am the product.
Rich town, yeah. I just come from the West Pond.
Bright light, city light, ooh yeah, yeah, I gotta make it.
I just happen to come up hard.
Leave it, baby, I gotta make it.
Well, I don't want to show y'all too much, but ooh. Hey my widow creeps. So yeah, I'm here today to show you guys this bomb color, which y'all about to see how I got it, and also sneak peek of this makeup look featuring the Color Raine and Power collection. So yeah, like if you want to see how I got this hair color and all of that, and talk with me about some stuff, and I'm breathing so hard because I just ran up the stairs, oh lord, then stay right here.
Alright, so let's get started. As you can see, it came DHL, but what I did not like was that it had what was in the package on the outside. So yeah, Affordhair, y'all might want to consider that. So yeah, this is just some of the products, which is the colors that I'm going to be using. The only permanent color I'm using is the black, and of course lots of conditioner and blonde toner, which I love. I had gloves, I didn't use them, and there goes Baldiana. So here's the Affordhair, the company. I absolutely did love this hair, and it came with a lot of goodies inside. Eyelashes, the mink ones too, y'all. Clips, a stocking cap in the color that I actually like. So that was like, oh yes. And it tells you the specs on the card. So here's the hair the way that I got it. It didn't have any roots or anything. It's tracks in the back and a 13x6 lace front in the front with 4 combs, which I left in because they were not uncomfortable. The knots were a little bit on the brown side, which I did like. And yeah, that's just the hair. It's flowing out of the package. I really did like it, y'all. So I use coconut oil on the knot part because I love to give some type of protection to my knots no matter what I'm doing. And I'm going to be coloring the roots black. So you could absolutely do a watercolor with this if you wanted to. I decided to do a permanent color just because that's just what I like to do. So just to let y'all know, I did not use this whole thing. I think I marked it down to the 1/4 mark, which is what I was showing you. I eyeball everything just because I'm just used to it, but there is markers on the back to show you. So follow the directions now. Alright, so I like mine to a creamy but thicker consistency. Makes it easier for me to control. And I'm not doing the full wig in the roots. I'm just doing part of the top of the tracks and around the crown because I'm lazy and it ain't make no sense because I'm not going to be like really showing the rest of it. Even if I did, it still wouldn't look bad. So yeah, so I'm actually, usually I would use a smaller brush like an eyelash brush or something really small to get close to the roots. At the time I didn't have it with me, but I paid for it later because I did have to go back and get closer to the roots after I did this. So I had to go in and redo it and touch up some of the parts that I did not get close enough on. That coconut oil actually kind of protects it too from the color so that you're not tinting your lace. But even if you did, if you go back in and bleach your knots again, it'll be fine because that's actually what I did, only because I just wanted to have the bleach knots effect. I don't know, just being extra. So this is me showing you the hair, how it combs out like butter, baby. That was just after the purple shampoo. You don't have to use purple shampoo for this because you will be putting a color on top. But when I noticed when you tone it, and you get the yellow out, it takes the color really well. Now as for green, you don't have to get the yellow out because I mean blue and yellow make green anyway, so it would have been cool. But yeah, so this go around I only used hunter green. Did not like that color that it gave me. It was a pretty color, but that's not what I was going for. So if you want something like this, you can definitely just use boom, hunter green, call it a day, right? But nah, so the next day I ended up getting some more colors. I will list all the colors below. The only one I did not end up putting in the water was the emerald, and you'll see why. I show it on my hand because it has a lot of a blue base, and what I was trying to do was get away from the blue base. So instead of using the emerald that came from Temptation, I just used the clover to add in something that I already had. And yeah, I decided not to use the emerald because I was trying not to get anywhere close to teal, even though this does have a blue base in it because I added a little bit of royal navy in it. And I like that because sometimes my hair look a little blue depending on if I'm in light or not, and then normally it looks as true green. So I mean, hey, I like it. But I was really going for this deep hunter green. So look at Majesty, like he is just my little helper and just don't let me do nothing. So I used some fabric softener in the water that I put it in. One, because I love the smell. Two, because it actually does make the hair really, really soft. I did go back in and bleach my knots, as I said before I even redid the color the next day. So what I'm doing, I'm just getting a little bit of that water with the fabric softener and color in it, and I'm gonna let it sit. If I'm really into it, I'll let it sit overnight. If not, just a few hours. And I love to extra condition. So boom, here we are.
With a mirror that can be erased. Okay. So here we are face to face, getting ready to curl this hair. So I'm sure in the intro, you know, I had told y'all or whatever that I was going to be curling this hair as well as playing with the Power collection on the face. And if I didn't, then I'm telling you now, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. And we're just gonna talk about Power, the show, and we're actually gonna talk about the power of influence and the beauty community and how people be getting away with shit that they shouldn't get away with. I thought about talking about the power of the Punani, but I mean, you know, whatever. Yeah, so what we're gonna do first is I'm actually going to curl this hair. This hair is from Affordhair, and I'm sure you have already seen me go through the process of getting it this color, which is why my girl nails are this nasty, weird color. Yeah, but you've seen that process, and of course if you want to see plucking and all of that, then you can check out my last video that shows all of that more in depth. This was basically just about the color. So if you wanted to get this, I'm calling it power green, like full of power, and honestly the camera does it no justice. It look real dull in the camera, but it does not look like that in real life. But we about to shake it back anyway. So yeah, so we're gonna curl this hair and do our face. Yeah, and at the end I'll give you my full thoughts on this hair and the Power collection. So yeah, shout out to Affordhair, you know what I'm saying, for hooking your girl up with this hair to show and share with y'all, because it is a very good price and I just love how it feels. Loving that. I really did not want to do these type of wand curls today, but I am, because my curling iron, my favorite one, has literally grown legs. So what I'm using on this is the generic version of the Super Skinny by Paul Mitchell. You can get this from Sally's. It's just like I said, a generic version, so it's a little cheaper, but it has all the same ingredients, and I love how it works. Y'all know I'm about giving y'all things that you can afford, hence me presenting you with a company name, Affordhair. So baby, we want to afford hair, so check out Affordhair so you can afford you some hair. So I kind of want to like put y'all on this company, but I don't know if it's gonna be good for y'all or bad for y'all, because I do want everybody to be financially responsible. But look, So it's a new company called Klarna, and it's something like Afterpay in this aspect of you paying the same, or everything split up in 4 payments. You pay your first down payment and then it's split up over every 2 weeks. But the difference with Klarna is, listen to me now, I don't want y'all to pass the book, okay? The difference with Klarna is that you can shop at any store, legit any website, and do this. Wait, like your girl was on Amazon. Hence, if you want to check out Affordhair, there you go. See what's up with Klarna, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you have to have bank accounts for all of this type of stuff. You can't, none of them accept prepaid cards. But anyway, I'm not going to get too much into that because I do not even want to persuade you guys to do that. So I'm using my new made curling iron, not the biggest curling iron, curling one, not the biggest one that I have, but it's like a medium to large size, and that's what we're going to use to curl the hair. And I'm going to pin it as I go, because at first I just wanted a loose flowy curl, but now I think I might want like a bouncy wave or whatever. And yeah, so anywho, baby, so let's talk about the show power first. What y'all, because I ain't gonna stay on it too long, what y'all thinking about it so far? Like, Dre get on my everlasting motherfucking nerves, and he be doing too bad much. Who child off of his head at this point? Now I don't know, it's like some little things in me make me want to give Dre more of a chance, but then some things I just be like, I'm just sick of him. Tommy and Keisha, like, they shit is weird. Yeah, Tommy and Keisha is weird. And when I say weird, like, Tommy, why are you trying to show Keisha, of all people, the game? Like, she's so lame. Oh, she makes me cringe. Like, she cringed. Like, when she walked in the warehouse and just how she, like, her whole body language and everything made me cringe. Like, stop. I don't know if it's because I know it's a lot or what, but lame old explain old. Keisha being part of the drug community, nah, let's not do that. I hope that I like these curls because I'm feeling real, I don't know about them right now. So yeah, like Tariq, I don't know, he's still getting on my nerves. Like, I wish he would just stop with the whole Kanan thing. Oh Lord, he is dead, let him be dead. Tariq, let him be dead. Stop. Tasha and her mama, I don't know, their whole dynamic is weird too. But yeah, let's get into the real tea. Anywho, now let's just talk about a lot of stuff in my teeth on camera. Let's talk about the power of the beauty industry, right? And I'm saying that because just like how I just sat here and told y'all like about Klarna, you know what I'm saying, a little website, I do this type of stuff because I be wanting y'all to be able to be fly too, you know what I'm saying, and do it on a budget and take y'all time to do stuff, because I know how it is, especially being a single mama, right? But with that being said, it just put me in the mind of how influence can make or break people. Like, literally the power of good or bad influence. The internet is fake. Period. And even though they have people on it that are not fake and they try to keep it real with you, I would say 80% of what you see on the internet is fake. No, like, for real. Hear me out though. Like, think about the people that you know in real life who talk about, they be on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and they showing and they showcasing their best life, right? But you know them in real life and you know what really go on behind the scenes. That happy marriage or that vacation that you took, but it like basically broke you. But everybody is thinking that you living this like bestest life, right? The issue with that is that when you're not, and when you in the social public eye, well, I couldn't get it out. The social eye, if you're not being all the way 100 with the people who follow you or whatever, it could be detrimental to them. Why? Because then they trust your opinion. They trust what you talking about. They trust what you saying. So then when you leading them down the paths of, oh, this is how it is or whatever, and it's really not, like, you being deceitful, dog. Like, that's not your real life. Like, stop perpetrating the fraud. Yeah, I'm really trying to achieve the minimalist curl look with this wand, but this wand is so good that it makes it hard. So that's why I'm taking these big old chunks, because if they too small, they are definitely not going to look loose at all. As you can see, I did these big and they still not exactly loose. I'm gonna touch it up at the end though. Like, it's not gonna just be fully like this. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm like, dude, like, you have no idea. Like, I don't think some of these influencers realize the power that they have, and some of them do. And I put it in the mind of like problematic YouTubers. They can literally do everything aside from murder a child and get away with it. Like, really? I just don't understand. Even the power of pretty. Sad but true. Sometimes the prettier somebody thinks that you are, the more you get away with it. And it's just the truth. Even down to, okay, weight for instance. Like, a lot of times when I do those hauls and stuff for y'all, I'll be honest with y'all, I do not, well, y'all already know, I don't be comfortable most of the time. And that's because my body shape is, one, not like it used to be before I had Majesty. I've gained more weight in regions than what I've had before. Two, because the bodies that are perpetuated through social media, not even just straight sizes, let's keep it real. The type of body that they put out there for plus size is, it can be very daunting on you if you are not shaped like that person. And then of course internet trolls don't make it no better, because they're gonna come and tell you a new asshole when it comes down to you promoting clothes and doing stuff like that. Now, you know, just keep it real with myself, I feel like I'm one of the realest people on YouTube. I've been around here a long time, and I'm nowhere near where I should be in reference to numbers or whatever, however. But even so, I know the game. Not only that, I still have influence. So I have to be, I'm really, don't mind that. We're gonna fix all that. I'm really careful about the thing. I try to be really careful about the things I say, the things that I push, you know, the products that I push, whatever, because it's like, might not be so bad once I actually finish it up. Like, this is just kind of half-ass right now. I have to be careful about what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, I still have some sort of influence. Because guess what? If I did not have influence, or I didn't have some value to what I say, these companies, even the ones that, you know, approach you on do it for the free because you still a small YouTuber, which I do a lot of, you know, and I do it to have some content for the things that y'all want to see. But in another video, we're gonna talk about how that's about to stop. Not what I do for y'all, but with letting these companies try to just do me however they think they gonna want to do me, because I ain't in the millions yet. You gotta be real careful. You know, I'm not gonna dwindle on that too long, because y'all know what's up with that. So let's just throw in something right quick. You know, sometimes you gotta reel it in with a little bit of controversy before you get to the real shit. Let's talk about the power of manifesting. How about that? Since we talking about power. So the power of manifesting what you want. Ooh. This is just a little tidbit, because we don't have a whole series on this. Yeah, this is just a little tidbit. And the power of manifesting, baby. Look, I ain't sitting up here telling y'all that I done manifested this big amount of money like people say, or that I done manifested some Rolls Royce or Range Rover or none of that. But what I am gonna say is that I have learned to try to manifest some peace, even with the goddamn world crumbling around my black ass. Okay? And I don't think people understand how much power that really takes. Do you hear me? So let's get on to the face. I have no idea what type of look that I'm doing, but it is going to involve this power palette, and this is by Color Raine. As you guys know, I have been a fan of Color Raine since the beginning. If you look right there, that's like all Color Raine lipsticks. That one holds 24, and I literally have another one that's full of lip glosses. So yeah, I really fool with them. I hate these little sleeve things. Like, I be struggling with these, but then it's so cute. I don't want to, you know, go in and turn the light up some too, so y'all can really see. When you learn how to manifest peace is when you're on to something. But yeah, so this is the power palette. Really pretty colors. I don't know, it put me in the mind of the Jackie Aina palette a little bit. It has a mirror that comes in it. Let's just move on. And I also got, I did not get the whole collection because I did not need that, and I'm being very mindful of where I spend my money and who and what I spend my time with as well. We got this color. This one is called Trust Me. Now on the site it looks totally different, and that's something I have to have a talk color right about. Like sometimes they swatches be way off, but I had a feeling, you know, what this was gonna look like. So it's like a nice berry tone, and in person it's more purpley than red. To me it looks a little more red here, but it's more purpley. And let's get started. So I had jumped off camera real quick to do my eyebrows, and now I'm just primer my face with the Too Faced Hangover. I'm probably going too fast for a past all of this. Ooh, child, I need to shave my mustache, girl. I don't even have no razor appeal. Don't say nothing about my mustache. So this is a primer and a setting spray. The pump on it is horrendous at this point. I want to be really glowy too, so a little bit of this Makeup Revolution Blur primer. I think they call themselves Revolution Pro now though. And then a little bit of this Liquid Glow by Anastasia is in the color Oyster. I'm not using a lot. It's like a peachy tone. As I say, I'm not using a lot. I got big pores like by my nose and stuff, my cheeks, so I'm doing this weird head lean thing because of where my mirror is at. I'm trying this new, my face, this new Wonder Blender by AOA Studio from Shop Miss A. Literally it's like $1, and it's the I think it's called the Mochi blender. I want to say it's kind of like the little velvety blender that everybody was using. I don't know. Don't make me lie. Do not make me lie. I just use this Morphe spray to dampen it up. See how I like it. See like it. Don't work like any other beauty blender. I just pretty much didn't put enough concealer on it. This $1 blender ain't have that, baby. I'll be cutting out all of this because honestly I don't know how to like talk and keep these videos like at a certain length, because every video will be like 30-45 minutes. I don't know, unless that's what y'all want. So one thing that I like to do after I have like and this is my iconic little illumination spray. I'm using it with the blender. I ended up doing that. But what I like to do is I'll take, like, see how I've already like this was gonna do like some little baby contour. I'll go over it with like the lightest amount of my actual foundation color to kind of blend it all in and make it like smooth, even a little bit over, because my contour concealer that I use is actually just a little tad too dark for me, but I make it work. That's what happens when you shop online and you guessing. Yeah, so when I'm looking real close, I don't know if it's the blender or not, but I got streaks and my skin has been really dry lately, so I got patches too. I'm not gonna worry with it today. Alright, so on to the good parts. This beautifulness right here. Take my big fluffy brush that needs to be cleaned. Okay, let's get another one. Girl, they probably all need to be clean. So what I'm gonna start off with is I think I'm gonna do a berryish eye. I don't know, y'all know how this go with me. I don't be having nothing planned out. But let's go. So I'm gonna start off with the color Deception. And ooh, child, as we go through, I'm gonna just talk about different things dealing with this. Like, have y'all ever been deceived by somebody that you just did not, I'm talking about did not expect? And when I say deceived, I mean like deceived with their whole like personality and who they were as a person, and you like, what in the holy smokes how did this happen? Like, how did you get by with like doing this? How did you even fool me like that? Like, tell me below if that has happened before. Like, I'm talking about some real deception where this person just really had you believing that they was something that they clearly were not. Yeah, I've definitely been deceived like that before. I don't know. Let's see. That's cute. All right, deception. Plus a little kickback from these, but nothing that I ain't, I'm fooling with it. I'm trying not to make this come out like my last eye that I have done, and y'all be like, girl, we just seen it. Ooh, snitch. Oh, snitch, bitch. Oh, y'all, I be trying to be creative with my videos because I know, makeup tutorials and makeup tutorials. I have videos. So, I mean, I know I be doing a little extra in my videos sometimes. Like the last one where I had the little clip from Billy. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like my little intros and stuff. But I just be trying to make it, I just want to be different. I'm just, unicorn world full of regular horses. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a spotlight eye. I have not done it like in a really long time because I was considering doing this pretty revenge all over the lid. I think I'm gonna just do it in the center. So let me just carry snitch right on. I'll just put it all over. Girl. Ooh, girl, I ain't done nothing like this in a long time. And I mean, the eyes gonna be a little bold and the lip, but whatever. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Like, I don't be doing too many blown out looks either. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Let's win it. Let's win it. Moto. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh. Y'all, I am excited. I have not been excited about my face in a long time. And what's so funny is that my foundation and stuff ain't even looking like how I want it to look. But I don't even care because this right here is my swag. Oh, girls. Dang. So this color is called Revenge. What kind of revenge y'all done got on people? Like, how many of y'all just really all the way let karma handle people? Or you actually got some revenge? See, okay, so back in the day, I had got a little revenge here and there, little small stuff, but I realized that it didn't last. And one time when I decided not to get the revenge, that person, oh my gosh, like, see, they got it. Like, they legit. It was so bad I felt sorry for them. Like, I literally had to go into like a prayer for them because I'm like, ooh, like, this is bad. Like, this is not. Oh wow, that's so uniform. Like, look at it. That's so pretty. Thank you though. Yeah.
What's up?
No, I'm talking. Are you breathing so hard?
It's hot outside. It's like 103. 10,000 views.
Why? Because you walked in? Bye. So I'm using Legacy right here. Doing a lot because this is like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't even done it. Oh well. We're here now. This was on the name list for Majesty, Legacy. Legend also was too, but I felt like it was gonna start getting used a lot. Legacy was definitely on there, but I was like, what if I had a girl, I might keep that and name her Legacy. Legacy is really a little crumbly, so beware. Y'all know I normally like sharp corners, but calm down, girl. So before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get Snitch. Oh, I didn't even talk about snitching. What y'all think about snitching? Like, what is y'all definition of like a snitch? I feel like if, and I grew up in the hood G code, especially in my adult life. Honestly, I was living by it because I was dealing with somebody who was in life. You know, I was talking for a second.